I've got a very interesting story I wanted to share with you in today's video, because what started off looking like a customer complaint actually turned into a very funny story. But before we get into that, you'll notice I've got a couple of props in front of me because I'm really starting to up the production value of my videos. The first is what I refer to as a baby pho. It's half the size of a regular bowl and some water. So these two items are going to be the theme of today's video. And my goodness, this bottle is leaking. A very warm welcome to those joining the channel for the first time. My name is Leighton. I'm a professional chef out of Brisbane, Australia. And pretty much all I do all day, every day is cook pho. So I like to say I'm pretty good at it, but if that hasn't convinced you, I'll let today's story do all the talking. Picture this. It was Monday morning, lunch service, very busy. I noticed a customer walking up to the servery to ask my staff something. Now, this is nothing out of the ordinary. Whenever a customer walks up, they usually need something like an extra spoon, a napkin, lemon, hoisin, fresh chili, sriracha, an extra bowl, you name it. And this usually only takes 5 seconds tops. And my rule is, if it's anything more, it's usually a customer complaint. And I've been doing this for 11 years. I've got this intuition. So I was making orders over here for customers, but being an open kitchen, I do take notice of what goes on outside in the dining area. And I noticed this gentleman, let's just call him Lloyd. He was speaking to one of my staff. I didn't know what to make of it because this conversation was going on for quite a while, and every now and then I saw a bit of laughter. So anyway, Alyssa walks into the kitchen, and before she even has a chance to say anything, I say to her, what was that about? Did we do something wrong? She's like, just relax. That table wants to have a chat with you. I'm like, for what? Just chill. They want to tell you a story. And as soon as I heard story, I'm like, I'm totally in, because I'm a very story-driven person. And if you guys haven't figured it out, I actually enjoy telling stories more than cooking, but we'll keep that between ourselves. So anyway, I clear the backlog of orders and I go outside to see what they wanted to tell me. Usually when a customer comes here, they've got a complaint, so...
Oh mate, no, this is a beautiful story. We came in when my wife Michelle was pregnant with this guy.
Yeah.
And her belly was way out here. And when we just sat down to eat, her waters broke.
That's unbelievable.
And it's my first baby, so I was freaking out. I was like, should we leave? And she was like, no.
So you finished my pho,
Yes.
and then you... Oh my God, now that's a story.
We gotta eat the pho. And so we ate it, and then we went and gave birth to him. And now we're finally back, like almost 5 months later.
And it was Father's Day yesterday.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Just wanted to thank you for your beautiful food, man. It's one of a kind. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
So we have a Pho Baby.
Oh, there you go, yes.
He's a Pho Baby.
Hello.
Yes, you're a Pho Baby.
Pho before baby. Usually I have a lot to say, but you know what? I rest my case. Now, here's where the story gets even more interesting. You'll notice straight after having a chat with Lloyd and Michelle, I walk out to the front window and I take a look outside because I was looking for Ben, the plumber. You see, that morning, my water broke too. The water pipe to my property. So I had Ben from Urban Utilities, which is a government body that looks after the water for the Brisbane area. He was trying to fix this broken water pipe at the front. I'm not a superstitious person, but what are the chances of those two things happening on the same day? What is that, like 1 in a million? Billion? Let me know what you think. Just want to thank Michelle and Lloyd for sharing that lovely story. And to baby Leon, I really like that name. It sounds a bit like Leighton. And what I might do, I want to make this child the patron saint of the baby Pho. And I think from now on, any parent who comes into my store and says the code word Pho Baby Leon will receive a free baby Pho for their little one. Anyone who knows a bit about marketing will have picked up on what I've done subtly throughout this entire video. Now, quick marketing lesson, marketing 101. My personal favorite marketing strategy is word of mouth or customer testimony. And the best part about this, it's free. And we've just heard one. The lesser known marketing technique is indoctrination. What does that look like? It looks like me getting the next generation of kids and babies hooked onto my Pho with this free code word. That essentially guarantees me customer loyalty for life. So in business, it's all about strategy. And yeah, just a very quick one for tonight. Not all my videos are 25 minutes long. And for those who've left a kind comment, thank you so much. Yes, I do feel that my storytelling ability is getting better by the video. So consider subscribing to this channel because I've got a ton of content coming up. I've got a few Pho reviews to edit, and then I've got that epic house party that I got to cook for last weekend gone by. And my goodness, this is almost like something out of a reality TV show because of the house, possibly the nicest house I've ever stepped foot in. And I was very privileged to cook for the night. It was a success and I can't wait to tell you guys all about it. So again, consider subscribing to this channel and I'll see you guys in my next video. This video was actually meant to go live tonight, but I held off because I needed to add this part in. This morning, Michelle and Lloyd came back for lunch, and this is a week later. And I had a chance to go outside and have a quick chat to them. I told them this video was going to go live tonight, and that is when they admitted to me they weren't too comfortable with this whole story. And it turns out they haven't even told their close friends and family about Leon. And being a pretty private person myself, look, I totally get it, and when they're ready to announce to the world about Leon, that's a matter for them on their own terms and time frame. So I did not want to put any pressure on them, and I even told them, look, if you're not comfortable with this whole story, I won't even post it. I did assure them I'm no one famous. I mean, what am I on, like 658 subs, so I'm a nobody. And I wasn't going to be like that best friend who makes that post, that announcement before they get a chance to. They did admit Leon is an essential part of my story. And with their kind permission, they said they were happy for me to post this story. So again, a big thank you to Michelle and Lloyd.